Well, we are back. I still ain't got this editing stuff. I ain't figured that out yet. I'm working on it though. But today I'm working on the Jeep again. I got all my parts in. I just got back in town from Virginia. Had to haul a load up there. This is what we're gonna be doing. I got air filter, fuel filter, oil filter, exhaust manifold gaskets over there in that long box, bolts, new plugs, wires, cap, rotor, exhaust gaskets, valve cover seals, exhaust studs, brakes, all the tubes and hoses for the top that come off the valve cover breather, new rotors front and back, new pads front and back, oil. So yeah, we have a full day today, just throwing stuff on. So let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a jack. Got my impact. That right there is a beast. Absolutely love it. Brake tires loose, no problem. And it's the brushless. That thing, I mean, it was a little pricey to me. I don't know, to some people it was like $200 for just the tool only, no battery. But I mean, it breaks bolts loose with ease. And it does have a setting where you can change it, and it's 1/2 inch drive. We're gonna break these lugs loose. But yeah, they broke the lugs loose on that 1-ton dually with no problem. Alright, well, let me grab a jack, get me some tools together, and I'll be right back with y'all. Well, I did get it broke down. Look at this. This is what you do not let happen. Ooh-wee. It was just a matter of time that was going to lock up. I mean, that is bad. Look how much is ate off of that. I don't know if you can tell on video, but that is terrible. Sure hope that the caliper and everything is good. I got new rotors, but caliper, hopefully it's all good. Alright, here we go. I apologize if you hear the rain over me. I'll try to talk louder where you can hear. I do got to fix the exhaust too. It's got an exhaust leak. Looks like oil leaking on the exhaust there. Gonna have to look at that. It is just gonna be a farm Jeep, but I do want it to be reliable. I don't want to be out there every time I go to use it, have to work on something or fix something. I want it to be reliable. That is, if anybody's wondering why I'm putting all this new parts on a Jeep, it's just gonna be on a farm. That is why. And I am debating taking all them plastics off. I don't know if I said that before. Tell me what y'all think. Should they come off or stay on? And we are gonna also clean the caliper bolts and grease those. They're supposed to slide, and those are dry. So let's get this caliper off of there. See what we got. Check this out. And no, it's not hanging by the brake line. Before anybody asks, it's sitting up on the jack. Look at those. No pad at all. I just can't believe it. Now, I'm gonna spray all this metal and shavings and stuff off real good. Got us a pan under there to try to catch some of this. Woo. It's terrible. Let that sit. Tons of garbage. I should have got a wire brush. Alright, we'll be, let me get some new parts out, get stuff set up and ready. Well, I'm gonna open these up because we got that part number and this one. One's front and one's the rear. I think these are gonna be the fronts. Let me see. Yeah, those are the rears. These are the fronts. And when you're doing these, if you don't know, always wipe these rotors down at least where the pads are going to be with some brake clean, because they have like a coating on them to keep them from rusting up, and you want to clean that off before you put your new pads. If not, you'll definitely regret it because it's going to ruin them. But there really is nothing to changing brakes, especially disc brakes. So you can definitely save yourself some money, because my little brother took his Toyota Tacoma in. They quoted him $650 for a brake job front and back, and he can get all the parts for pennies compared to that. I told him bring it over here, we'll do it. So we'll be doing that one also. There's the front pads, both sides. Rotor. Look at these back pads. Little bitty suckers. Ain't nothing to them. I ain't got the back off yet, but hopefully that's what they look like. We'll see. Got to get the caliper back in, but look at these pads. That is terrible. That's the other one. Terrible. Get that compressed, get the pads on, new rotor. We'll be ready to rock and roll. And there it is. Finished. I forgot to video the front finished on the driver's side, but this is the rear. I got it opened up. There's the rotor. I mean, it got grooves in both sides. I'm guessing they just didn't change because the pads are about half. They just didn't change the rotors when they did the pads last time. So get this new one cleaned off. Get that one cleaned off and them new pads on. Go from there. Yeah, there's the other Jeep. That's my 88 YJ. Here we go. It's getting humid. Sun came out. Got this one and the other passenger side be through.